Well, it's been quite the couple days between TikTok and YouTube. Lots of drama going on. I'm hoping after these last two videos I made, I'm going to move on to some positive stuff because I just don't want any more of this. Um, I had a lot of people ask me in comments and on my Facebook page and in private messages what I thought of Lil Reds' video and what I thought of Katie's videos. So, of course, I'm going to make a video so that everybody knows where I stand on this. I do not think what Lil Red and her friends did is right. I was just so upset when I watched the video. I only watched about 45, maybe an hour of it. That's all I could take. I was just shocked and appalled that they put that out there. Listen, I know everybody's saying, well, Katie did it to other people, but that doesn't make it right, you guys. It just doesn't. We got to be above this stuff. We got to elevate each other, not go down to other people's level. We need to elevate up. Am I a critic of Katie? Yes. But there's just lines you don't cross. You got to have some ethics and morals. Doing it because Katie did it to other people will never make it right. And in my opinion, it went into so much depth and so much detail. It was just disgusting to me. I mean, the ick factor, listening to you ladies talk about this stuff. And no, I'm not buying the excuse that you guys did this to show that to stand up for the police that were involved in the detective. Nah, I'm not buying that for a second. This is so hard for me. If you read the title of Lil Red's video, this was not about standing up for police and detectives. No, we know what it was all about. It's very apparent to any of us what you guys were doing. Don't try to use that for an excuse. Here's the thing, too. I feel sure not everything was put in that transcript that happened. Now, I don't know what happened all those years ago, but I do know that even today, some police are not very, sympathetic to victims of SA. So, could it have happened then? Yeah, sure it could have. I don't know that his comments would have all made it in there. I don't know what truly happened. None of us do. None of us were there. None of us knows what happened. But you just can't do stuff like this. It's just not right. It's never going to be right. In my opinion, Lil Red should take the video down and all three of you should make a public apology. And I would have mad respect for that because it takes a big woman to admit they did something wrong. Y'all know I'm not a fan of Katie's. I speak out about the things that she does. But you just can't cross these lines. It's just not right. Boy, what a week it's been. I can't wait for this week to be over. I know I may lose some followers over this, and that's okay. Everybody has to do what they feel is right. My hope is maybe, just maybe, many people learned a lesson out of this. Maybe Lil Red and her friends learned that there's lines you don't cross and that, subscribers and people are not dumb. We know what you guys were doing. And maybe Katie Joy learned how hurtful it is when you put out private information on people, court records, medical records, etc. Maybe next time she'll think twice before she does something like that. But it will still never make it right to do it to her, you guys. It will just never make it right. That whole video was so cringe. I couldn't hardly believe what I was listening to. Besides the fact that it was very disorganized. Yeah, some of the details that you guys put out there was just abhorrent to me. It hurts my soul that women would do this to another woman. You can disagree with Katie all you want, but you gotta elevate. You can't be going down to that level. And Katie, if you ever listen to any of my videos, there's a lot of lines I won't cross, but you have to take a little bit of responsibility for putting too much private information out there, doing lives that show your family life, which you probably shouldn't be doing. You can schedule those lives to where they're not at certain times so that certain things aren't shown that you don't want out there. This is what I keep saying. You got to be very careful of the information you're going to put out on the internet. People will use anything to come after you. I mean, it's sad, but it's true. You guys know I've always said I don't go after people for their appearance. I try to stay away from parenting because I don't want kids used as content. So if I go after somebody else's parenting, then it's the same thing. But the problem is when you put this information out there, then people are going to comment. So if you're doing a live and things happen during that live that involve your child, then it's out there for the whole world. So maybe think about changing the times of your lives to work around your family schedule. That's just my advice from the heart as a woman to another woman. Well, I would sure like to see us elevate ourselves because this stuff is all getting way too down in the gutter, way too nasty for me. And I want to say this too. Some people have accused me of my entire channel being built around Katie Joy, and that's just not true. I'll probably do less and less videos about her because that's never what I wanted this channel to be about. I have told you guys before, I've got the Etsy videos to help women on Etsy. I've got crochet videos. I'm starting to do a lot more true crime videos because I'm a true crime fanatic. So that's the direction this channel's going to head in. And, I was only calling out Katie Joy and Critical K to try to get them to do better and not use minors for content, not victim shame. These are the things I'm speaking out about. But you just can't use somebody's essay against them like they did. And you can put all the disclaimers you want that you never questioned whether it happened, but that's debatable. That's really debatable if you watch that video. So I hope you guys stick around, but if you don't, I understand. I wish the best for everybody, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.